Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, it's your girl Chizoba, the trans girl next door. In today's video, I want to talk about things people assume about trans people that are not true. Yes. And I don't know if their assumptions are based on their hate, which is the stigma and discrimination part. I don't know, but like this, their assumptions, it's it's so staunch that they don't want to change it or unlearn anything about it. There's this perception, that this strong perception people have had about people like me, and you know what? It needs to be eradicated. Like we need to move on, update ourselves. Like yeah, we are in 2026, 21st century, Abby. Okay, the first one is people think all trans women look like men or masculine. No, no, no. Let me explain, broaden the horizon, broaden the knowledge. Not every transgender person wants to be on hormones, and it's okay. I remember back in the days when I was confused on that, but I had to actually educate myself. I had to unlearn and learn so many things. Yeah. Like we have so many trans men, trans women, trans persons who are either transitioning or not transitioning. These hormones take actually months to work. I talked about it in my previous video about my starting hormones and all that. Yeah, hormones take time to change, right? Yeah. But we should also know that, I mean, as people who went through puberty the first time, puberty can change a lot of things due to the hormones you were born with. So these hormones that we are replacing can change a lot of things. It might not change things drastically, but it will change things to a point where it makes it easier for someone like me to live their lives safely and not get clocked all the time. Yeah, I mean, once upon a time, I got clocked so much. Hey, it was embarrassing, irritating, scary. Yeah, a trans man can look the way they want to look. It doesn't make them less of who they are. We need to trash the old thinking. Seriously, we need to trash it. We need to trash it. Another one is thinking because we have male genitalia, we have to use it. Hey, you see this one? Hmm. I think this one is so personal and private, but we have to talk about it. I mean, yeah. Like for instance, I'm about to meet someone. We are chatting, and the next thing is, okay, you have so thing, right? Are you a top or a bottom? I I don't like that word when it comes to me. And I don't want to sound like um that word to a certain group of persons doesn't exist. It exists. Like for instance, I've heard that word like when I came out as gay, right? I mean, grinder, meeting. The next thing is, are you top or bottom? Because I feel like as a trans woman that I am, a beautiful girl. I don't even know why I still call myself a trans woman. As a beautiful girl that I am, why would someone come and ask me, are you a top or a bottom? I don't know why. And I ask them, if you meet a girl or you are chatting with a girl, you want to meet a girl, do you ask her, are you a top or a bottom? No. I know I've heard about people asking that when it comes to like meeting a lesbian stud, which is a woman who is masculine presenting. I understand that, right? Yeah. Like, and I don't know, is it because of knowing that we have a male genitalia? Please, I need to call it what it is, please. It is what it is. Mm. Is it maybe thinking because we have a male genitalia that you have to ask that? I mean, I don't know. I I'm not speaking for everybody, but to people who like understand what I'm talking about, like it can be so annoying sometimes when these people always think that because you have this down there, you have to use it. Are you top or bottom? So if I tell you I'm a top, what will you do? Or I've had someone ask something like, hey, you're not going to penetrate me. Like, dude, get out. Please go, get out, get out, get out, get out. And I also understand that there are trans women, right, who will want to like dominate someone. I understand that. But it's like a general thing whereby 90% of persons are always asked that. I don't know, like we need to stop that assumption. Like it's so annoying, please. It's so annoying. I mean, most of us we want to have the surgery down there, remove it and all that. Like what I mean most of us, trust me. We want to have things removed. We want to have things reconstructed to to match our thinking, right? Like it is what it is. It takes me back to someone thinking, identifying me to a guy, a man. I think that's just what it is. So we need to stop the assumption that because a trans woman have a male genitalia, it changes your total view about every single thing. Or saying something like you have a man thing. You are a man. You always be a man. I'm not a man. I will not be a man. I am never a man. I will not always be a man. Please stop. Stop. Thank you. I mean, biologically, things happen, things that I couldn't control, things I couldn't change. But being in that position where I can change these things, I mean, so someone reminding me again, it hurts. It hurts. Another assumption is that we are confused or living in a fantasy world. Well, I've had this happen to me where I started hormones and then I had to stop. And then I started again. It was a struggle, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. Due to circumstance, financially, I wasn't buoyant, but I wanted to live who I am, right? And it's not just about living, but moving to spaces where I had to conform again. Like it was so tiring, it was so frustrating and so sad for me. But people not understanding that I am struggling with this journey. They were thinking, ah, I'm seeing you as a man today, I'm seeing you as a woman today. Hey, I'm still not going to hold it against anyone still because yeah, I mean they didn't understand fully well who I am and what it takes to be who I am, right? So yeah, but I still hear things like that in the future that we are in. I mean, 2025, 2020, 2026. I still hear people asking someone, are you confused? You are a woman today, you are a man tomorrow. Like, we need to know that this, like, the words that comes out from our mouth can hurt. We don't know what people are going through. We don't know the circumstances, like things they have to jump through to get to their journey. So before we say all these things, like let's think and ask ourselves, how is this person feeling before I say these things? There are trans persons who financially are not okay, right? So starting and stopping, moving to locations and all that, it can drain you being this person in this journey. It can drain. Then having someone come and ask you questions like that, like, so please, okay. And again, there are trans persons who are non-binary, meaning they are not male, they are not female. Please respect. You, it's not your business to question them seriously. You can ask, oh, please, I want to know a lot about you and all that. But trying to question them, it's not a good thing. Please. We need to like we need to stop that. We need to stop that. We are moving forward. I mean, 2024, we were like, okay, then we enter 2025 when like a lot is happening, and we still have that mentality. And then now we're in 2026. See, I'm not going to forgive anybody again that thinks have that mentality because haba, it can be draining. It can be draining, right? So yeah, a trans woman, a trans man, a trans non-binary person can be on hormones, choose to be on hormones or not be on hormones, right? It doesn't make them less of who they are. They are not going through phases. I'm not going through phases. If you meet me tomorrow, maybe you're wearing male clothes, darling, I choose to be on that clothes, okay? Or it's not a choice, but still it doesn't warrant you asking why are you confused, because some people can be so fucking blunt and direct with their words, like me. So let's learn how not to hurt people, okay? The next one is that we are rich, we swim in blood money. Hey, God, I beg. Well, it's not one person or two persons or even 10 persons that have asked me this question. Trans people, you people are rich now, mostly trans women. There are so many people that want you people, man or woman or you people are rich. Hey, really? I think it's like saying as women in general, like women are rich because they are women. So it's like you are thinking women are just a sexual object. Like if you are a woman, you must have money because you are beautiful. You are people's fantasy. Haba, haba, haba. Well, I wish I'm swimming in blood money. I don't know. I wish because this girl, I want soft life. I want beautiful things, but it's not forthcoming. So to those who have that mentality that trans persons, mostly trans women, are swimming in money, we are not. Yes, the truth is still we are so many people's fantasy, hmm, fetish, the worst, and it's not it's not in the right frame seriously, because when people just see you as a sexual object, like when they just see you as an object, a plaything for them, I mean, it means you are not a human being. You are nothing. You are not even an animal, because an animal is not an object, right? An animal is a living thing, breathing, walking, and playing, and all that. So people don't see you as a human being, a living thing. It's like a blown up doll. Yes, to them you are a blown up doll they can use and do whatsoever they want to do with you. When they are done, they fling you aside. So now it's not a good thing, because I've had sisters who say things like, "Ha, if you know how many people are rushing me, girl, girl, it's not a good thing." But if you're making your money, girl, make your money, okay? Use them, yes, use them to get what you want. Trust me. So please, we are not. In fact, in this part of the world, it is so hard living as you who you are, societal, in your private space. I think I've talked about it in my other video. Like it is draining. It is, oh my god, from left to right, up and down. Like people are after you, wanting to like erase you from existence. Like it's something. It's something. It's something. Yeah, something. So please, we are not swimming in money. If you think maybe there are trans women who are meeting people on high seats, like rich people and all that, I mean, it means they have connections. I mean, I know men, women who have connection, like high connections in places. It's just what it is. And we also have people who don't have these connections. The same way it is for transgender persons in general. You can have connections or you don't have connections. Okay? So we're not swimming in any money. Remember, if I can swim in the money, I will. Oh. So please, we need to stop that thinking, okay? Another one is that all trans women are an image of Bobrisky. Hmm. Before I continue, I need to reposition myself because I need to like talk about this part. Hmm. And trust me, this is so factual. It's not once, it's not twice. Like I've had circumstance. Hey, I've had instances where people say something like, "Ah, na Bobrisky children, na Bobrisky," or someone even refer to you as Bobrisky. Please, Bobrisky is an image of herself, right? She's a she. So Bobrisky is an image of herself. She's an entity, a person. Any transgender woman, please, you see or you meet, is not Bobrisky, is not living Bobrisky's image. Please, we are who we are. And trust me, there are so many trans women in Nigeria who came out before Bobrisky did. But because Bobrisky is a public figure, people now like, people have that perception, that assumption that every single transgender person is Bobrisky. Or you hear things like, ah, this one do pass Bobrisky, oh, or things like, this one no come reach Bobrisky have. Please, 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 please. We are human beings. We are adults, or we have the ones coming up, the younger ones. Please, we are human beings in general. We are not portraying an image of one person or two persons or a group of persons. No, we are living our lives as who we are. I'm living my life as who I am. I'm not portraying anybody. Or I'm or maybe you think it's a competition. No, please no. And this is in the general sense where people always think that women are in competitions with themselves. Please, maybe most women are because of upbringing, the mentality they have, right, and all that. But in the general sense, women are not in competition with themselves. Every woman is living as who they are. I mean, the world can contain every single one of us. So please, we are not living in an image of Bobrisky. Okay? I love Bobrisky. I love her so much. Even though sometimes she can do some things that will make me be like, but still, she's an amazing person. She is a strong woman who had to like jump through hurdles, challenges to get to where she is. Like she is a fucking brave girl. So yeah. And the truth is most of these girls look up to Bobrisky. Obviously, she's an influencer, a public figure. What do you expect? So please, we are not our auntie Bobrisky. Or maybe people thinking, brotherhood is hard. Being a man is hard. So because of it, these people are now jumping to become another gender. See, if you know what it takes to be a transgender person who lives in Nigeria, in a third world country, hey God, hi, like people don't understand that like gender has an identity. Like you need to identify who you are. Gender identity, please remember, is not sexuality. Sexuality is who you sleep with. Gender is your whole self, understanding yourself. People don't, I like, people need to understand, like, if you don't understand who you are, you can never exist. It's like you don't even exist. So please, that thinking that, oh, uh, these men are now moving to becoming a woman because it's hard to be a man. You think it's hard to be a man? My darling, it's a man's world. It is a man's world. In fact, it is hard to be a woman. Like, let me use myself as an example. I can navigate the society right now because I have gotten to that point, right, where I can like fit into the society, right? The way people treat me, hmm, you are in the midst of men talking, and all of a sudden you want to contribute. They don't, it's not like they don't want you to contribute because you are not part of the group. They don't want you to contribute because you are a woman. I beg, waiting this one they talk. What is this one saying? Please, I beg, you're a woman, you don't know anything. Yes, yes. Or you are having an argument with a man. You hear the next thing you are hearing something like, when I'm talking, you don't talk. I'm a man. You're a woman. You shouldn't talk. I'm a man. Hey. So please trust me. We becoming who we are, me becoming who I am, from male to female, right? Is not because it's hard for men. I never even identified as a man or a guy or a boy to start with. I wish I did though. Like like it gets to a point in my journey where I'm like, God, please, if I'm coming to this life again, please let me be who I am. If I'm a man, please let my brain think, be like I don't want like it's tiring. It's expensive. Like it's I look at some girls who are born girls, right? How they look, looking soft, body, and so many things. Able to give birth, able to go through their monthly cycle period. Like I'm like able to fall in love and be loved by someone publicly. Like people don't understand. So please, it's not easy being us. Okay. You know what? If you think it's that easy, life is hard for men. Oh yeah, become a woman. If I mean, if you think it's that easy, be it. But no, you are who you are. So please. So in summary, please, we need to respect people. It's all about respecting people. Like when you respect someone, you will be capable. You'll be in that state of wanting to learn and know more about them. So transgender people, we are not confused. We are not swimming. We are not swimming in money. We are not trying to run away from responsibilities. Or maybe people thinking, oh, trans um, persons are mentally ill. You know what? In that part, I mean, we are all mentally ill. Seriously, like we humans in general. I mean, we go through depression. Our mental health can improve or not. I mean, like our mental health states fluctuates. I'm talking to you right now, trying to explain who I am. And if that makes me a mental deranged person, I think it gets to a point where I'll be like, okay, fine, good. You that your mental health state is at an optimum level, good. Live you. Do you. Enjoy your life, girl. Enjoy life, boy. Man, woman. Okay? So in that part, I'm not going to try to change people's mind because when it comes to mental health, it's every single person, even animals go through depression. Who are we? Who are you? Who are me? So if I'm mentally deranged, okay, fine. I mean, I hope I continue being mentally deranged till I'm 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Because I am never stopping being who I am. I am living my life authentically. Challenges comes. Fine. It overwhelms me. Ooh. but I will keep living. I mean, if I don't live, what do I do? It's not dying. I mean, so thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share. Let it move. Let it get to people, please. Okay.